And see, that's what I'm saying is that, like, again, we're talking about, and that's another thing. I didn't say this off air, but it's like, it takes all of this to get you a good record. These records that's going platinum and hitting these charts and all that, it's not just the artists putting these records together. You got your producers that are actually producing. Not making the beats. Not just making the beats.
And I'm listening and I'm like, nah, let's put this verse over here and then split it.
Arranging.
And put this part
right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what I like. And that's why I feel like there's a crazy amount of time. You know, I like a lot. I like Dice Soho. I think Dice is crazy talented, and I would like to do a project with Dice. And I feel like people don't know my sound yet. They haven't heard me. They know the DJ, know the personality. And I'm like, you might not believe that I can put these slaps together. Listen to this tape, and it's gonna change your mind. I would like to get in with Killer Kyleon. I think Kyle hasn't had a solid project that's him. Period. Yet. I like what he's done. Lorraine Motel was dope. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, if I was to get in, and I don't have to produce everything, I know to go grab Donnie, and there's 12 tracks over there, and out of them 12, we can get 4, and out of them 4, 2 is going to be dumb hitters, and then I can go over here and grab a couple from Mr. Lee, and then I can grab a couple from Risco, or whoever it might need to be, and put something dope that's cohesive in the sound, the keys, there's certain things that it needs, and I feel like rappers, because you're doing a lot, being the MC, and the artist, the CEO, you got to go get your artwork done. So you scatterbrain. You're all over the place getting this shit done, which is great. Like you said, the independent scene, gift and curse.
And the truth is too, like you said, you're doing everything. The reality is, y'all gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? But rappers don't really be knowing what they want for real. They think they know, but they don't really know. You know what I'm saying? It takes somebody with a different type of ear.
Different type of ear. Yes.
To go ahead and always talk about production like buying a suit, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the way I like to produce. It's like you go in, you say, okay, I like this color suit. Okay, cool. This is my size. Okay, the arms and all your shit gonna still be a little long. You need to go in there. Now we gonna trim. You know what I'm saying? Now we gonna get it just for you. You know what I mean? So like, I can have a beat with 3 different beats, same sample, and it's gonna have different vibes
every friggin' time. I do that all the time. I'll take the same sample beat. Let me make a different beat with the same shit.
Because everybody can't wear the same suit.
See, that's what I'm saying. So, and you out here trying to tailor your own suit. Yeah. And you having to cut down. Yeah. You just you
can't be properly fitted trying to fit yourself. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I wanted to show people, this is a little bit of my ego talking too. I feel like I'm jamming. I really do. Yeah. I feel like right now, this time and space, like I've sat in that room in the back of that house for long enough to where I'm like, all right, let me put some stuff out here. And a couple of these records did come out early this year, and when people started biting, offers came to sign Jackie or whatever. Natalie project picks up some steam. I'm like, we got something here. So come on over here and trust his ear. But like I said, I do have some favorites. I don't like to do a project with Slim would be dope, but I also feel like Slim's had so much representation over these years that is almost unfair. Like he's dope. Killer's dope. The boys in New York love and respect that boy. His pen is crazy. He's stupid crazy. I just want to sonically. That's a little bit of my ego talking too. I just really feel like we could make something super duper dope. I feel like that with Dice. I think FA and them are doing a great job. Mike Dean and them are doing a great job with him. But let's come over here and get some. You know what I'm saying? Let's really put together something. Let's lock in. Let's not just keep throwing singles out there. Let's lock in and put together some bodies of work. Instead of these curated playlists that a lot of artists are doing now. None of the artists that I named, but there are a couple of albums that have come up.
We're talking about the recent releases that have been put out. Like, okay, accept this as a playlist, not necessarily
right, because you can hit shuffle on the Drake album. It don't matter what order them songs are in. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna jam the damn all the ones with Future. You know what I'm saying? The shit with Ron's voice in the front, whatever. The I'm Too Sexy. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter where it come in. And, you know what I'm saying? You in the party mode, you at the house pre-gaming or whatever.
Do some cool jams, you know what I'm saying?
I want to make a body of work with some people, man. I feel like it's necessary. I think there's a whole generation of folks that don't know, and it will be something new to introduce them to, and if we can get some, it's going to burst some better ideas coming in the future.
And it naturally lives longer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it naturally lives longer, bro. I'm very
you still
big.
Bump the Chronic to this day.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah. And like, number 4, number 5, number 6.
You know,
okay, when this
you
comes,
know how
I know
it's supposed to sound when it come right and it's on beat with
Yeah.
the next one or whatever. Right after that little skit part or whatever. Like
we can't negate these factors in making music, man. Just because it's simpler, you know.
Right. Yeah, no, I like to put thought into, and a lot of people just go in. Even my artist O'Shea, him and his girl at the crib the other day. We had a presentation, and she even said it out loud. Chanel said he can go in and freestyle, and that's cool. But when he writes and he thinks that shit out, and he's really writing, she's like, that's the stuff I love. And I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with putting a little extra thought into it.
You know what I want to see, since we talking about now we talking about the house now, you know what I'm saying? I want to see, boys, because this is what a lot of Houston artists don't do for whatever reason. I don't know if niggas too tough, but they will stray away from making records for chicks, man.
Oh, man, look.
And it's like, bro, you got hard eyes under your IG pictures.
Yep.
These women are loving you.
Yep.
We going to get in shape, and we doing all this.
Yep.
And all you ain't got nothing for these women to ride around and listen to?
Give them something.
Give them something. Fuck around, be your biggest record.
Come on, man. Look, I've
told a couple niggas, fab the game.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Fab the game.
Come
Fab
on,
gonna
man.
give you something for the ladies on that single side, and you know he's a spitter, so
Yep.
it ain't never no denying that. He don't lose no
I even
credibility.
did on my tape. My boy Sub-Zero, he helped A&R my tape. And at first we was going hard when he was like, you want to pay homage to Dr. Dre and Screw? Oh, we about to. And so everything was boom, 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 and just hard and just mean, and we was about to do drive-bys on everybody. And then I showed the artwork to a homegirl of mine at the bar work at Drift. And she was like, oh, I want an oversized hoodie. And I went, put this tape in for.
I need something for you to go
You know
with this
what?
hoodie.
Let's and then it also, I'm not one dimension. I'm not a gangsta ass nigga. And I'm old. Like, what am I doing? Like, let's.
But you know where that come from? Because
really
I be on that
right.
same shit. It's like, we be liking to make shit we like to listen to.
Right.
You know?
That. No, I listened to that damn Snoop intro on that Chronic, and that's
Man,
what I
come
really
on,
tried to
man.
remake. That I'm like, I got to make the hardest. And then I was like, wait, that's not just all who you are. You're this. And so, sonically, it starts one way. By the time that tape ends, I'm into my musical bag. You're gonna hear some melodies and some sequencing in those beats where you have the definite chorus, and then the verses are different. There's a B verse and that type of stuff. Hell, I even sang on the damn record.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to showcase a bit more. So, fellas, you got to kind of look at that. You're not just one way. You got your kids. I see boys with their kids. It's a whole different way than when you just with your niggas. You know what I'm saying? So give the kids something. My son will be 14 in a couple months. I make sure I played some stuff on the way to school this morning, and he was just like, I'm like, yes.
I got it.
You know what I'm saying? I need.
It's important to connect. Yeah.
Everywhere, man, everywhere. And I'm not just, you know what I'm saying, it ain't just old folk that like me, it ain't just young kid that like me, it ain't just girls that like me or like what I do. So I want to, present something. And this is my first time ever really present something like this. Everything else I've done is for other people, with other people. This is, you get to hear me for the first time really ever.
And see you too, because you got the video.
Right. Got a video. It's out right now on my wrist. I ain't gonna say what I sampled, the chorus, but I like it. It's a record. Actually, my homegirl Alexa was supposed to put together, but she's mommy dearest, 2 children now. I ain't mad at her. Life is chicken change for her. And we might revisit her rhyming career a little bit later on, but priorities, things change. But I love the song, the beat craze. I've had it. I think that was one of the first beats that I did when pandemic started. And we're just having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? I want people to vibe, listen out, jam. Some of that stuff is like really that on my wrist is a club record. You know what I'm saying? I made it on purpose. Like, I know what a club sound like. I want a strip club trunk record. And I think I kind of put that came across with that. But we just having fun, man. I'm having fun with music finally again. Like I said, people put a bad taste in my mouth for the longest, so I've stuck with DJing and just DJing. But having the tools and the know-how and then the passion. And I really owe a lot of this to O'Shea and Jackie. Because they're great, in my opinion. And they forced me to get good. I'm like, wait, you know what? I don't want them to have to go to anybody else for some music. If y'all got something, got an idea, hit me with it. And I'm going to do my damnedest to come up with that. So I'm at a point now where I really have the time and the focus to do that. So that's where I'm at, man.
Donnie Houston.